So Tiz sent me another message on Discord. And in the last episode, he pranked us playing a little bit of mind games. There was nothing to find. So let's see what he's done this time. And I think we got a few of these coming to us from Tiz after mining fatigue. Rightly deserved. And where did I even log out in my base yesterday? Nothing to see here. Show's over. Get out. Oh, he brought Pledger over here. Oh, this was your fault, Mark. Shut it, Solo. Mark Azita, the solo developer, and there's Pork Chop Wally, his Patreon. Stop fighting now. Tiz will be mad, guys. We went to the wrong place. Oh, goodness. And then, where should I put this? Oh, God, Tiz, this is great. Oh, and he cleaned up the other prank for us. Well, this is going to be in today's episode a few times, maybe not, I don't know. But let's get started with what we have for today. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Truly Bedrock Season 1, Episode 21. I'm starting off things here at the Wool World. We had quite a few sales of a couple of different things, and then we had somebody come in and actually take the red wool shulker box, replace it with a white one, but it was full of diamonds, so I took the white shulker box, dyed it, renamed it, and that's why this one is blue in color, where all the other ones are just regular color. I think we'll have to come in and change that so people know. And I think we might do a sale over here at some point. But I wanted to come around the shopping district, and there have been some new things. Pledger is gone. As we saw at the beginning, or before the start of this episode, it is in my base currently. But there have been some new things that have popped up over here. Silent has a raid shop here, and it looks really cool. I don't know if I came over here in a video, but you drop down in here into the guts of the villager, and this area just looks really, really cool. He's selling books and totems and emeralds, nothing that we need because we have a raid farm, but this is really nice. Then it looks like, I believe this is his deal too. Please help, can't afford student loans. Buy parts of my face to help me out. It's a bunch of bone blocks in here for 3 pebbles a stack. Buy 3 stacks, get 1 free book. It says that down there too, so I assume this is his shop next to his Ender Dragon. Somebody has this right here, logs 2 stacks per diamond. No logs. So yeah, but this shop popped up from Prowl, and I wanted to check this out. So it says, buy the shulker, press the button ahead to enter. So exit, entrance, I guess we press that, and we go up. All right. So this is pretty neat. I have a sneaky suspicion we're maybe some red wool. So what's the deal here? Return empty shulkers here, payment. Welcome to buy the shulker, the shop where everything is purchased by the shulker load. Filled shulkers are organized on the wall, and pricing is as follows. So box and contents is a diamond block. Contents minus the box is 6 diamonds. Place the empty shulker in the return barrel if applicable, and place the payment in the chest. Okay, so he's selling, looks like kelp. So some dried kelp and dried kelp blocks. That's pretty nice for 9 diamonds a shulker box, or 6 diamonds for just the content. We don't need kelp, we have plenty. We don't need bone blocks, but this is a nice deal considering, what is it, 4 diamonds just for a shulker box, or 3 diamonds at Foxy and Slack's shop. So he's selling wool too, white wool. So if you were to buy the contents of this shulker box, you could get all this wool for 6 diamonds, which is basically 2 diamonds for 9 stacks of white wool. That's a heck of a deal. We actually have a little bit of competition right here. He's got some food, carrots, potatoes, pumpkins, and melons, which we might look into some of that. I'm very interested in this box right here. This is all the food that I have left from the wars between Tiz and Rogue Fox. So I think I want to get this right here. And then he's got stone and cobblestone and then, ooh, smooth stone. You know what? I think I'm going to buy a couple of boxes from old Prowl just to help him out. We've got a few diamonds. Just a few. From all the shops and stuff that we have, and we've actually are in business with Prowl with some wood, which hasn't sold in a while. People, there's a sale going on. Go get some wood. We're fully stocked. Anyway, let's place the payment here. We will place that in there, and I'm going to take this. This is going to be for a project in a live stream that would have already happened, which is what all this stuff in my inventory is, minus this. I need to build a new bow. And then I'm going to take this box here, and that'll give us 9 stacks of food, and I think we're going to take these eggs, and we're going to go put them to use back at the base, because I need to get some food situated. But this is a pretty cool little shop, and it's a red shulker box, which is pretty cool. And the spiral, I don't think the spiral's on the top of the shulker box, is it? No? Nope. Let's see. I got a few blocks on me right here. What? I can't get up there. But I know there is a spiral on the bottom side of it, which is pretty neat that he added that in there. That's cool. All right, well, let's get back over to the base area, and we are going to get on with what we have planned for today. All right, so a few things I want to go over in today's episode, or before we get a couple of things started, is what I've been up to on the live streams, in case you guys missed those. We worked on the archway on the city wall. This project was originally started by Prowl, Blue Jay, and myself. We started with this section here, and if we can float down nicely, there we go. It turned out really good, I think. Why are there torches there? Anyway, this is pretty much what we're going for. Oh, they're not on the wall, they just look like they were. For the overall wall, so we built this little section here, just getting it mapped out. And then we built this section, a quick little turn, and now we have the first main gate. I built this bridge portion first, and then we came over and did a little bit of redstone. I tried to live stream this, but internet and all of that. This is just a portcullis here that doesn't use sand or gravel, and if you flip the lever, it will shut. And if you turn the lever on, it will completely open. So I will be working on this primarily in live streams. I know Blue Jay and Prowl also have plans to come over here. Prowl started doing a little bit of work up here as far as getting some security defenses and things like that. We wandering traders, ye be warned. Yeah, that was me mad at a wandering trader. So that's what we've been up to over here. Now let's go through the nether real quick, and we will get over to the base and show off everything I've done. Oh, creeper. There. Today's going to be a little bit of a laid-back episode. We did a lot of work in the last episode with the nether wart farm. So I want to just kind of hang out, go over what we've done. We need to get back over here and do our book. Maybe we'll get to that a little later in the episode. Let's quickly go through the nether. If you guys aren't watching, was it TNC? I think it was episode 13 that he put out. We did do a little collab with him, providing him with apples. I was not recording at the time, didn't even cross my mind. But if you want to see that clip, it is over on his channel. We're working on a tunnel back there. It's just an ice path, boat path. We're not going to go look at that. It's still not done. So we've marked out a bit of an area around our base. You can see with the netherrack there. And all the way here, we're going to be transforming this entire area around the base. One thing we did on a live stream was this custom tree that I'm really, really happy with. It was my first tree that I've built. And this is all a throwback to an old single player of mine on the first kind of Bedrock series I did. The other thing that we did was this man-made ravine here with the fog effect, and we got some lava down there, and we've started the transformation process around the base. Now if we look, this is what we're pretty much doing with the mountains. There's going to be a little bit more done with them. We've placed some dead bushes, but as far as the placement of like soul sand and stuff like that, and the smoke particles, we're only going to do that kind of around the ravines and maybe in the flatter spots out here. I have a plan to place another ravine maybe down here that's going to run into this little mountain here. And then I was thinking we could do a really, really decent sized one that comes out from, there's an actual ravine right here that comes right here. And I thought we could chisel this away to open up that ravine and expose it, and then we could have another one of those zap-made ravines that go out here past our nether portal and maybe up to that mountain there. That's pretty much what we've been up to around the base and on the live streams. It only took me 5 minutes to show you guys everything that we've been doing, but we have been busy. And then we have the prank from Tiz, and Tiz said this has got to go, boys. Wait, what? We are not joking. We're actually taking this. Zap said he would buy Pledger Box, so we're taking this. So at the start of my video, or before I started actually recording, I came into Pledger sitting in my base. And so I took to Discord telling everybody if they wanted a Pledger box that Pledger could be located in my base, and told Tiz, hey, I've got the diamonds, where's my box? I'm signing up for Pledger, so he's taking he's taking part of my base. As payment for Pledger. That's great. I got all kinds of stuff in my inventory. Yeah, we've been out and about doing different projects. So let's clean up just a little bit. And I want to change out these sticks on the Pledger guys. How do we do this? Nope. There we go. We're gonna give them some blaze rods. Oh man, this is hilarious. Oh, what did I get myself into with Tiz? Oh, goodness. All right, well, let me get my inventory here sorted out. And then I think we're gonna go put this box to good use and get ourselves a chicken cooker going. We need to sort our food out, so let's go get that taken care of. All right, so we're down in the nether wart farm, and I moved the slimes over here into a more permanent location. Added a little bit of redstone just for comedy. Bounce the slimes up and down. Anyway, this is dead center of this area. This is going to be kind of a centerpiece. And then what I'm thinking is having a chicken cooker here and having a chicken cooker here just for symmetry's sake. Now, I bought this box from Prowl that has a few eggs in it. And I think what we want to do temporarily, because we're going to need like, what, 20 chickens in each? And I can't remember what the percent chance is spawning in a chicken. So we're going to use this little area here and make just a temporary egg collector. So if we do like that, and I think we might want some carpet. So let's grab this out. And we'll just take, that? So we get 3 pieces of carpet per, so yeah. This will just keep the chickens, I guess, from falling in the hoppers. And then we will stack some glass up. We'll go ahead and round off these corners, make it a square instead of being round. That's what I meant to say. We'll put a torch here. It's a little dark. And then we'll have something like that just for grins. And that's so we can get up there and throw these eggs. So now we've got a bunch of junk in our inventory. So let's go over here to the storage system that we have down here. And we'll use this device right here to go ahead and get rid of a few things. And I think that's good there. Let's go grab a few stacks of eggs. So just so I can have enough eggs without having to worry about it, we are going to take all of these out, and now we will throw them in here. Now we got a chicken first try. As you can see, we've thrown 16 eggs there and we got 1 chicken. So that was what I was concerned about. And I actually don't think I have some seeds, but I want to get some seeds in here just to grow these guys up. Whoops, that guy's a lost cause. And I think we'll go ahead and dump all the eggs that we have in here. I'll get some seeds and speed up these guys' growth stage, and we'll get a few more eggs for, our chicken cooker. And yeah, so we're gonna build one, then I'll build the other one. We'll try to get as many chickens in there as we can. I don't want to do too many. And I'm not sure what the optimal chicken to cooker ratio is. But I want to build a system to take out the feathers, and we'll keep a certain amount of them, and then we'll throw the rest away. Unless we're making books and quills, we don't need too many feathers, to be honest. So let me finish this up, throwing a bunch of eggs in here, and I will be back. So while we wait for the chickens to grow up over here, we've got this already kind of set up and ready for chickens to go into it. The dispenser, I've just got to wire up real quick. It's not too hard, but I want to do a shulker box loader for the nether wart. So I've moved all the nether wart I have into this double chest here, and I figured if I went and started to harvest this thing, that it would fill up pretty quick. So we're gonna try to do this on camera, and it shouldn't be too hard. We just need to get down a little bit to put this observer. That is the hardest part of wiring this entire thing up. Like that. So that should come to a piston. Like that. Let's get these out because we're going to need a comparator signal right here that is going to run into a block. That block is going to have a torch on the side like that. There's going to be a piece of dust here. We'll dig down one block here and there's a repeater on 4 ticks with that there, and we should be able to place a dispenser here like that. So now if we do something like this, just temporarily, we should be able to get up here like that. And then I need a couple of half slabs. We'll just use what I have in my inventory, like that. And we should be able to place that there. And that should be pretty much everything. Whoops, it's not going to click on it. That's good. So this is where we would feed our nether wart now. Would be into that system there. Now the only thing that I am curious about, I may have to drop this down just because items may flow. We'll throw that in there. And I guess as long as that isn't extended out, it doesn't matter. I don't know if it detects items coming through a hopper or not. That is an interesting thing. Oh, must be a little bit of lag there. So that should be pretty much it. Let's see if we knock that out. We need to get ourselves an empty shulker box. I think I have one. Yes. And we place this. First one we have to place like that. And then what I need to do is I actually need to get a couple of more shulker boxes. Do I have any empties? What are you? You're an empty. Perfect. So we'll have to go get a couple more to feed into this line here. But we'll place you in and then let's just dump our inventory out for now. And we'll keep that on us. Dump the sea lanterns. So now if we take out 3 rows of this, which is what would fill up the shulker box, we can place in almost all of it. Like that. So it's almost full. Now we'll simulate nether wart coming through the system. And that's my phone going off. And boom. So that should have got picked up by the hoppers, but obviously I did not have, I need to have like a, I mean, I guess I could even have that, right? Would that work? Let's take you out. Let's place the empty there. We'll grab you. We'll place that like that. And we'll put that there. And we'll just dump these in there. Does that actually work? And bingo. So now I have a full set of shulker, or a shulker box full of nether wart in there. And what I'll do is I'll take this, I'll actually move this block back by 1, and then we'll take a hopper line into some kind of stream, water stream or whatever, and we'll have maybe over here somewhere towards the entrance, or maybe even just next to the chicken cooker. I'm not sure yet, I'll have to figure it out, but we will have a place, a barrel or a chest or something that will take the full shulker boxes of nether warts. And then we can cover this line up, which is really nice. I can get the rest of this out of here and placed into there, and then we can get some more shulker boxes. So we're gonna have to run over to Foxy and Slack's shop. We'll continue letting these guys grow up and dispensing eggs for us, which we haven't gotten any. And yeah, we'll go build this. That's my phone going off, letting me know I still have a message. But this is a very basic circuit here. As a matter of fact, I might be able to run this real quick. So we need a comparator. I need that, and I need a couple pieces of dust. So let's do this. So we're gonna have a comparator signal that runs into a block. We'll have a block with redstone there. That set on the minus. We'll have that there, or subtraction mode. We'll have a repeater here if we can jump up. We'll have a piece of dust there. We'll have that there and dust there. So now any items that get placed in here, such as the 2 gravel, you see get dispensed out. So that's all we have to do with that farm now, is just to get chickens in it, close it up, make it look a little nicer. We might change this out. Actually, we'll just put the red nether brick on either side of it and make it look a little more pretty. So yeah, let me do a little bit of AFK, and I was gonna go knock some of that nether wart down. That's why I decided to build this in here. And yeah, we'll be back once we get a few more things taken care of. All right, so we spent some time AFK the last couple of nights. Been collecting a fair amount of nether wart. We've been collecting a bunch of chicken. We got those chicken cookers all set up. Now, what I wanted to come up here and add in the rest of the episode markers because I'm missing a few. So if we come over here, we stopped at episode 18 where we built the blaze farm. And we have 2 more episodes to go. So this was the maps that I made for all the TB members and Spike's grave. And then we have the AFK nether wart farm, and we got egged by Tiz. I also noticed that Zloy made another issue of the Truly Bedrock Herald. So we are going to pop that over here with the rest of the TB Heralds. And this one's pretty cool. Science Trumps, local redstoner has created life. So that's the introduction of Kilodrone. And then we've got Jezzy B. And then we have Echo Soldier over here. Really cool. And this is pretty well complete. So the next thing that I did is I've got this mess here. And I was trying to get people to come over here and buy Pledger because Tiz is done with this. And in his retaliation, he brought over these guys. And he's taken part of my base. He says Zap said he would buy Pledger box, so we're taking this. And this is literally a chunk out of my base. And Tiz said, this has got to go, boys. He had these guys with sticks, and I changed those to subscribe to Zap. And that one up there says sub to Tiz. But I figured what we ought to do is bring in our own armor stands. So these guys back here are the construction workers that helped build my mansion. And they are equipped with a few random bits. And then I have brought out some of my extra guys. I had these 2 were part of the construction crew as well that we left over at Tiz's base that were mourning the death of Spike. And we've recruited a few more members since then just to take on Tiz and his little war. So we've got this guy right here. He's kind of the leader with the fishing pole saying, come on, boys. Where's Zap's pleasure box? He's holding the pleasure banner. We took it from over there. This sign says right here, we have your banner. Put the base back. We've got a few guys with flame charges and blaze rods and getting ready to throw tridents. This guy. He's throwing a fire charge. Fire charge, I choose you. Oh my god. This is so stupid. So we are starting an armor stand war with Tiz. I can't wait till he sees what we've done. I told him to stay away from my base until the episode came out, but oh god. Let's go down here. Oh, we'll say hello to Daphne and Jezzy, who just joined on. So I believe in the last clip we were working on the shulker box loader. We've got that all done here. And it comes over here into a chest. And as you can see, we have 4 shulker boxes of nether wart. Very nice. I've got the chicken cooker set up. We tore down the egg maker. And I have a double chest worth of eggs that's for something future. Anyway, these things have been running pretty good. I keep just pulling these feathers out. I actually need to build a item sorter that'll take this stuff out and dispose of these feathers properly. I was thinking about keeping some, but I have 9 stacks from the box I bought for Prowl. So we added 18 stacks of eggs into this one and 18 stacks of eggs into this one. It's a little laggy down here, but that's what it is. We built this thing in here to encage our slimes, and I don't think I've shown this off, but it's a machine. I had this, this was an idea between me and a buddy of mine that we were hanging out. So those annoying slimes can sit in there. But anyway, I like what I did here, and I think I want to turn this area into something similar to that. It'll match the base build and all that stuff. So we've kind of marked out the center starting location, and I think we're going to half slab this area up. Now the thing I have is I don't know if I want to drop this down by 1 more or have just the 2.5 tall block gap here. It's a little crowded, but I think it'll work. This thing right here I know is a huge eyesore, but if people do happen to come down here in the base, checking out the nether wart farm and things like that, I kind of want their attention drawn here. And maybe they'll see the lever, maybe they'll flick it, and they'll get a good little giggle out of my idiocy. Oh, but. That is going to do it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, leave a like, a comment, consider subscribing if you're new. Go over and tell Tiz what we've done. Hopefully he'll see it. And we will see you on the next episode.